Hey guys, and welcome to a channel update. On this episode, we're going to be doing something a little different. I got an email the other day from Daybreak Games. Those of you who watch my Everquest series and Everquest 2 series will know them very well. They are the ones running the Everquest franchise now that Sony has kind of stepped aside a little bit, and they have been doing a fantastic job doing it. I was a little surprised I got the email, and they wanted to send me a little gift for the new launch of their expansions, and it finally came in today. So you can see it right here. The box actually comes with a little stamp on there, Everquest Empires of Canark. That is the Everquest 1 expansion. And on the other side, there is Everquest 2, Canark's Ascending. And that is the expansion over there. Now, later on in the episode, we are going to talk a little bit about the little videos that you guys can expect to see on the channel in the future. I will be reviewing both games, both expansions. We're going to start with Everquest 2, but without any further ado, guys, we're going to get to what's actually in the box, which is fairly cool. I actually thought this was pretty neat. Now, the very first thing you will see is they send you a little letter from Daybreak Games, and it's autographed by all the people who have had their fingers in the game, which is fairly interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and frame that. It's it's one of my first little gift bags for the channel, and so I'm kind of proud of that, guys. Also, they went ahead and went like the extra mile and sent you some little goodies to enjoy the game's opening day with. Now, one of the best ones here is going to be the cookie den, where you can see, or cookie tin, I should say, which is Everquest 2 right there, which is cool. Look at that, guys. You can see it from all sorts of angles right there. And on the inside, of course, is a little thing of cookies. I'll go ahead and open that up so you guys can see what that looks like on the inside. There you go, a little bag of cookies on there to enjoy opening day with, which we will very much be doing here in a little bit. And like I said, you're going to see a little bit of previews at the end of this video, some little clips on where we're going to be going with that, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about it. But there's also a couple other things in here as well. One of the other things I think we're going to be using quite a bit when we start streaming is our little coffee mug that has Everquest on it. If I can pull it out here, it was wrapped up kind of nice and tight so you wouldn't get it all broken and everything. But yeah, look at that, guys. This is fairly interesting green color. I wasn't expecting green, but, it is one of the colors in the game if you're thinking about the XRs and things of that sort. It is nice and big. It has some weight to it, so you don't have to worry about, breaking it or anything like that. I think if this fell a little bit, it probably would still be okay in an attack. So really good quality on the items. Let's see. We have one other item that I want to show you guys, and it is the quest journal. So you guys can keep updates on what you want to do in the new quest that you're going to be doing. So let's see if we can open this up. It has a little strap here on the side, and if you pull that open, you'll be able to see all the pages where you can leave little notes. And there's actually something here in the center. Moleskin, huh? Let me see. Sorry, guys. I'm just making sure it doesn't have anything that I can't show off, such as numbers and passwords and things of that sort. Nope, there's nothing in there. So yeah, it's just a little book of papers so that you can keep track of all the new friends that you will be meeting in the game now that a lot of people are coming back to it. There's a little pocket here in the back of it, so that's kind of cool. And like I said, it is leather, so it feels really nice. And it's just that extra little mile that they will go to help out their viewers. And yeah, so all this probably will be found on their store. I will look and see if I can find links to all this stuff, so if you guys want to get any of it yourself, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, there you go, the little Everquest book. And if I put that a little closer, you can see that there is a little symbol on the front of it right there, Everquest journal. And I'll show you guys one more time the coffee mug up close, that way you guys can see it right there. We'll do a little spin around, and you can see the inside of it and the bottom. So not stamped or anything like that on the bottom. And there's the pie tin one more time right there. Let me move that back a little bit so you can see it. And on the back, it just tells you who it's from, the cookie company and everything like that. One more gift that came inside this. I'll even show you the box so you guys can see what was inside. Wrapped all nice and neat. with the little red wrapping paper. There was one more gift inside, which we're going to be taking advantage of, and I can't show you here on the little channel, which was the codes for the 2 expansions. And they weren't just regular codes. In fact, if I cover the bottom part up where the codes were, you'll see... make sure you guys can't see it. There you go. You'll see EverQuest 2 and EverQuest 1 expansion codes, and you'll see, if I get a little closer, they're premium editions. So we're going to get to see all the new little, gadgets that you will get if you get the best edition possible on the new expansions, which is going to be cool because there's a lot of really neat stuff on there, including new mounts, new mercenaries. EverQuest 1 even has like a prickly cactus of some sort. It's supposed to give you a damage shield, and some of these things will level with you. So that, yeah, that sounds really interesting to me. I'm really looking forward to doing it. One other thing I want to stress, guys, is as we go through, we're going to be playing EverQuest 2 first. EverQuest 2 is one of the games that I play the most often, and it has our highest level character on it, level 90. Now, the new expansion is for level 100, so we're going to be doing 2 playthroughs. One is going to be playing on my Guardian, which is my main character, and we're going to be getting him up to level 100 going through the Withering Lands. That's an expansion that I missed, and we're going to take full advantage of it, level up pretty quickly. We're not going to be taking too much time on it, and then we'll come back and do episodes on Withering Land in great detail like we usually do. Once we get into the new expansion, we're going to be exploring every little bit of that as we can get our hands on. The other playthrough that we're going to be doing is on my Shadow Knight, who happened to be level 14 at the time, and you're probably wondering, how are you going to get over there if you're level 14? Well, no matter which expansion you go with, whether it's the basic one or the middle one or the most expensive one, you get a little token that will automatically level you up to 100. And that is the token we're going to be using on my Shadow Knight. Now, my Shadow Knight, as I said, was a low level, so his gear is going to be pretty junky. One of the things they do for you is they give you a crate that will give you level equivalent gear of a level 100. So that is going to be fantastic. We're going to put that on. We're going to see how well it does. One of the episodes is of me going through the entire thing and showing you every little piece of gear and all the stats on it, in case those of you out there who kind of wondering what happens when you go to level 14 to 100. Do all your spells show up? All that kind of craziness. And we go through that in great detail, showing you how to get started. The next episode after that is showing you how to get to the new zones. For those of you who are confused, you go and check your email, the little mail in the game, and you will see a little letter from one of the queens. There's 2 different mails there, one from the queen and one from a guard. One from the queen is for adventure experience at 100, and the guard one is for trade skill experience at 100. So if you have both, you will get 2 mails. If you only have one, you only get one of those. But you can use either or to start the quest to get over there. You also get a item if you buy the most expensive one, and we'll go through each and every one of the different expansions that you could get. But if you get that one, you can put the item in your house and immediately warp over there. The downside to doing that is you'll miss out on some of the quest and the storyline that goes with it. But either or, guys, if you're coming back to the game after being gone for a year or so, and you're wondering, oh, okay, where do I go to level up to 100? You can follow along with my Guardian series. That will show you where you can go and how you can get up there to that level. And then once we get into it, we can explore it together. As well as those of you who are coming to it and being like, well, I already have a level 100. Where do I go to get started? You can follow along with my Shadow Knight series, and that will show you in great detail where we're going. Now remember, the game just came out as far as the expansion goes. There's a lot of unknown, so there is a fair bit of us running around trying to figure out where things are, along with, a good 100 or so other people who are all trying to do the same thing. So it's a great environment. It's really fun, and I can't wait to get more into it, guys. So without any further ado, stay tuned. You'll see a few little clips come in on the screen of some of our gameplay, including our Guardian and our Shadow Knight, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of EverQuest 2, and on tonight's episode we are going to be continuing where we left off. Now, the new expansion is out, Canarch's Ascending, and we are going through the quest little bit by little bit. They are kind of confusing, and we are trying to figure them out as we go through. Now, we had gotten to one of the public events going on, and apparently you can't see the mobs until you go through the signature line of quest. So that is what we're going to concentrate on so we can finish that off. Now, the signature line says we need to find the spirit that the one NPC was telling us about, and it is right over here as far as I can tell. This is what I assume is the spirit, so we're going to go ahead and talk to her or him and see what they have to say. Cannot go back empty-handed. Must find. I've been looking for you. Another magma pool over here, and maybe if we're lucky, there might be some stuff in here that we can get. Yeah, there we go. Magma elemental. 2 of them. So let's go ahead and snag these. Or at least one of them. There we go. Come on, pull it out, pull it out. Woo! Not the best situation here. Alright, well, we'll attack the slugs. Hopefully, where are you guys going? Oh, man. What is going on here? Are they all on my guy? Yeah, they are. And I can't get in there without taking damage. Ooh, he's going down. He's going down fast. And I can't heal him. No, come back. Oh, great. Alright, let's go into character. See if we can summon another mercenary. We gotta wait 54 seconds for that to happen. Let's see if maybe we can do some damage here. Nope, nope, that is not gonna happen. So we gotta be a little bit more careful in the future on who we, or how we attack those things. Alright, so we need 2 more wisp, and we'll get those as we go over here in this direction, and we need a couple more soldiers too, I think, but there's some plants right here, so let's... Actually, that is not a good plant. That is, that's an evil plant that I don't think we need. Apply the salve, find the injured soldiers, corrupted soil. Let's actually kill this thing. As far as I know, it's not needed for anything, but it could very well be the thing that we need to kill to get the soil, since I don't see anything else. But it could just be further in as well. Sometimes they do that to you, where they give you, you know, soil on one side of the map, and then you get water or something on the other side of the map, and if you go to a third part, you'll get something else there. And sometimes they overlap each other, so you might think that you're, you know, just not finding what you need, and in reality, all you got to do is just kind of look around a little bit more and go a little further deeper into the danger zone, and you might find it there. Nope, I didn't get anything from this dude. Let's see. Clump of toxic root, we do not need that. We're going to save the soldier who cannot make it. Just never going to make it. You can't do it. Come on, my friend. I give you the power.
There.
Oh, hello, governor. How you doing? Oh, look at the little dude. Little guy, man. He was out here braving it against these wolves.
There.
These wolves are huge to me, so I got to give him props for coming out here. These things have to look like giants to him. That would just be absolutely terrifying. Like, that guy has some guts on him, man. Hey, what do we get? Something good? Big bucks, no whammies. Oh, yeah. We're going to finish these off, guys. We're going to get some collections here. All right, well, let's kill this dude. My little wolf pup. He was over here a minute ago. I think he ran off, though. Might have to go get him again. No, you're going down. This guy is huge. Look at him. He looks like some sort of, I don't know, like undead, imbued with the nature and the trees. He's obviously corrupted. It's taken him over, kind of feeding from within him, which is why he looks the way he does. But even with that said, like, look at those graphics on him. That's actually really nice. Come on, you going. I might kill you, punk. You're not even doing damage to me. Forgot how uber this guy was. Oh, knockback. Oh, I love it. Okay, so 2 out of 5, and it's raining again. It rains a lot here. We're going to keep going in. Now, we could turn all these quests in and then come back and do this side, which I guarantee you is going to be a little bit of overlap, but I kind of like to do the first quest all at the exact same time, because most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, they kind of go hand in hand with one another, where you do all the beginning ones, and the second part of those will all tell you to go a little further in, a little deeper, and so you can do all those at the same time. Not always, though, not always. So that's something we're going to be learning this time around, and when we go back and do the tutorial on another character, we'll be able to be like, okay, do them in this order, and this will save you some time. That way you don't have to, like, you know, do a whole bunch of back and forth, which, you know, is fun for me because I get to look at the zone. I get to see the graphics on here. As I said, you're in a new expansion, and if you're trying to rush through it, you're missing out on a good portion of the game. Like, they put a lot of time and effort to make these graphics, come up with a storyline that's, you know, captivating and interesting in some way, and that will continue on with what you have already kind of built the basis of as you've leveled up in the other zone. So, you know, kind of appreciate it. Take some time and enjoy it for what it is, because once you've gone through the entire expansion and you're done with it, there's no getting that back again. Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that, of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.